Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and this is week 4, Finish It February. It is the final week of this challenge. I hope you've been playing along and have made some progress in your projects, whether you've actually completed or just made some forward movement. I am very pleased to say that I have finished. Yes, I have finished this project. I am so excited. I'm not sure what I'm more excited about, the fact that it's done or the fact that I get to clean up that kit. But some of these pages are on the more simplistic side. I was just motivated to get it done. I think there's nothing that says at a future date, if I feel so inspired, which is probably not going to happen, that I can't come back and make changes. I think they still have enough pizzazz. They don't need all the bells and whistles. And I think when you're doing a big album like this, because I think it's about it's going to be three 12 by 12 albums all said and done, I think, you know, it's okay to have some more simplistic paper or pages in them. So one of the simplistic ones is this one here, where I have pictures of the atrium of the ship, and I really added no embellishments at all. I just have the title in glitter, which already adds a little bit of something, and a secondary title, which adds another element. And then the only embellishment I did, besides of course the pattern paper, is this twine, this gold and white threaded twine, and that is it for this one. On this layout here, I played off of similar colors, so I really liked the blue, so I wanted to pull that across. Well, because there's a lot of blue in this one, I pulled the blue over into this page. Of course, I added some red and stuff like that, but I think that's all right. And I didn't go crazy on the embellishments on this one either. I added a label for each photo because it denotes a different lounge area within the ship. And I just numbered them and added these anchors and a little star sequin. This is a 2-page spread going over some of the amenities on the upper deck. We have some hot tubs, the pool, basketball court, and the exercise room. Now, I don't know about you if you've ever been on a cruise. Like, you kind of go into it knowing that, you know, the food's pretty phenomenal. You're going to eat a lot. Some people get like a drink package, so they're going to drink a lot. And, you know, there's an attempt to counter it by having these amenities. And let's just be real, I'm not disciplined enough in my normal day-to-day life to exercise regularly, let alone do it on my vacation. But, you know, the pool, yeah, I could do that. So we did go swimming a couple times. It's a little bit odd, to say the least, to be swimming in water on a ship on water. Yeah, it was just a little bit weird. The hot tubs were always packed. It seemed like every time we were down there. So we didn't actually use those, and I did not play basketball. As you can see, I walked in to take the photo, and that was about it. For this particular layout, I used some Pink Fresh Out and About, and I believe this is crepe paper. It's either crepe paper or Studio Calico. And then I used some of Vicki Boutin's accessories to just kind of finish off the design. Next are the different eating or dining options on the ship. Again, kept it fairly simple, but I did pull out some of those food stickers and stuff that I had in my stash that I don't often get to use. It's not a 2-page spread, but it is very similar, and so I think it still reads okay. For the more casual experience, or casual dining experience, I added a gingham border around the back, and for the more formal, I just did stripes. 2 completely different papers. This one is from Echo Park, and the gingham was from Pink Fresh, I believe. And lots of labels explaining what the dining options were and what I thought of them. Okay, so now we get into the very mass-produced layouts. I took a ton of photos of the food that we ate, or the food that I ate, because, well, you guys, it was so good. And we had so many options. And so I have broken them into sections. So I've got like breakfast, I've got appetizers, soups and salads, and it goes on, of course. I've got a few sides and a bunch of entrees. And of course I have desserts. I didn't have enough to complete a full 12 by 12 page, so I thought I would do a 6 by 8 insert. And I kind of like that. I think that will work. I haven't done a ton of smaller inserts in these books, so it's kind of fun. And then on the back side of this, it worked out perfectly because I didn't have enough photos to do two 12 by 12s of the towel critters. And so I just flipped it on the back side of that. Now that does mean the album is going to have one sheet left, and I have no photos and I have no inclination to do anything further. So I took one of the pattern papers from Pinkfresh Out and About. I like this paper as the ending. It has a lot of visual interest. I did not use this side very often when I was creating because it is quite busy. I tended to use some of the other patterns instead. But that is it, you guys. I am so pleased to have this album done. I just needed February, I guess, to finish it. So let me know, how did you do? Did you complete anything during the Finish February challenge, or maybe you're going to turn it into a Make It March? For the Smash Your Stash collaboration coming up on the 7th, it also has a theme of finishing projects, so I will have to figure out what I'm going to do for that here shortly. As always, I would love to hear what you're working on, and until next time, happy crafting.